Hey guys, what's up? It's Queenie here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be my deep clean and rejuvenate routine, I guess you could call it. So my hair has been in consistent styles for the past like 2 weeks, maybe more, and I have needed to give it a nice deep clean and also moisturize it and bring it back to life. So as you can see, my hair has a lot of buildup. It's very stiff, it's dry, and you can even see the flakes coming out of it from the Eco Styler and the gel. There's a bobby pin hiding in there. It is just crazy. It is tangled. The back is starting to dread up. So we need to deal with this. We need to get rid of all this product buildup that's everywhere, bring the hair back to life, and make it feel good again and make it look nice. So you can see in the back, there's product literally sitting on my hair strands. So we are going to focus on cleaning and moisturizing both the scalp and my hair. So not one or the other. I know sometimes people like to focus on cleaning the scalp when they're washing hair, but today we need to do both. There's some buildup on my scalp and there's some buildup on my hair. So let's get right into this. The products that I'm going to be using is the Gold Series sulfate-free shampoo. This product, as you can see, is sulfate-free, but it still suds really nicely. It's gentle, but it cleans, and I really like how it feels on my hair. It doesn't feel like a harsh shampoo, but it does the job. And then I'm also using the Gold Series Moisture Boost Conditioner. It's heavy, it's moisturizing, and I just love the way it feels. So let's get into this, and we will start by shampooing. Okay, so this is the Gold Series shampoo that I just showed you, and as you can see, it does bubble up a lot. It has no sulfate, but it does really get in there. Because it suds, I feel like maybe it's easier to, get all the dirt out. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know the science behind it, but I love the way it feels in my hair. So I really just scrub my scalp, make sure I get my ends, the whole strand, get all the product buildup out, and then I go ahead and I rinse it out, and then we will continue with conditioning. But you really have to take your time and really clean your hair. Okay, so now we're going in with the conditioner. This is the Gold Series Moisture Boost Conditioner. When I use products, I like to use the whole line if I can. I find that it helps my routine become more seamless. So obviously I'm moisturizing my hair with the conditioner. I'm taking my time and getting it everywhere, and I rub this in until my hair starts to absorb. And you'll see as I'm working in the conditioner, my hair will begin to shrink a little bit. So it is absorbing water, it's absorbing conditioner, and it's actually allowing the product to get into my hair, which is what we want. So I'm taking my time, I'm going through getting the roots, getting the ends, getting the parts that are more drier than usual, and you can see now my hair is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Well, not that much smaller, but you can see that it is absorbing the product. It's getting less white, and my hair is starting to shrink just a little bit. It's still wet, but it's starting to look a little bit more absorbed. Okay, so obviously I'm going to wash this out after I feel like I've done enough, and then we'll move on to the styling process. Alright, so my hair is clean, it is still moisturized, so now we are going to move on to the next step. So I'm just drying my hair off a little bit because I don't want to work on soaking wet hair. You can use a towel, a t-shirt, a microfiber towel, whatever it is. I don't really care for the details, to be honest. But I'm going to dry it off, and then I'm going to take my hair and pull it back into a little bun while I get my products before I detangle and all that. Or if you have, other things to do, make sure your hair is tied back and you stretch it a little bit. Even if you can style it right away, I still like to stretch my hair a little bit. I know you guys always wonder if my hair is blown out when I'm styling it. It's not. It's just that after I wash my hair, this is what I do every time. And it stays in this bun sometimes till it's fully dry, sometimes, not often because that's not good. And I let it stretch a little bit so then my hair doesn't shrink up so much, and then it's easier for me to detangle. So it's probably been about 15 minutes, and then I take it out. You can see my hair is still pretty stretched. It didn't shrink, so it makes it easier for me to work from this state. And obviously I just go ahead and I part my hair into 4 sections. I'm starting in the back corner using the detangling milk, Gold Series detangling milk. This stuff is so good on my hair. It literally melts through my hair, and you can see as I'm working it in, my fingers just slowly start to separate the curls. So if I use this first, I'm able to comb through my hair much easier without breakage and all that extra stuff. So I take my time, use a detangling milk, detangler, anything like that. Didn't think I needed one till I had a good one, and now I know. So now that it's more detangled, I go in with a wide tooth comb and make sure I get all the other parts that I didn't detangle. The nice thing about this product, even though it is for detangling purposes, it is still a leave-on or a leave-in, and it is very hydrating. The formula is really watery, so it absorbs into my hair much easier and actually keeps my hair hydrated, and then I can use heavier products on top of it to make sure that all of that stays in. So it's not just detangling, it's also moisturizing my hair. So now you can see me here parting my hair. So this is where we are going to prep and set our hair, I guess. I'm using the Gold Series Triple Care Braid Cream. Again, this is just because I like to use things all together. All right, so this product is much heavier than the previous one. So this kind of locks in the moisture. I wouldn't say it's sealing everything in because you can do that with more of an oil-based product, but it is heavier, so it helps keep in the moisture, which is the water and the lightweight leave-on. So after I moisturize it with the braid cream and make sure it's nice and, protect it, I go in with my hair oil. This is my DIY hair growth oil that is coming so soon. I know I've been saying this for years now, but I promise you guys it will be available to you very, very soon. I've been working on it for so long. This stuff is so good. It protects my scalp. It helps hair growth. It helps my strands. It keeps my hair dark and shiny. It does so much. So I'm going to share that with you guys very, very soon. So stay tuned. So moving on, I use the hair oil, I massage it into my scalp, and then I go ahead and I braid my hair. A little bit of oil does get on my strands, so that does help with sealing in the moisture that we just applied, so that's really nice. I also go ahead and add a little bit more of the braid cream if I'm braiding downwards and it needs a little bit more product. So I seal that off, and then I do the same thing to the next part of my hair, and that's basically it. You use the leave-on detangling milk, the braid cream to really seal it together, and then the oil on your scalp and on your roots to make sure it's getting the health benefits, and it's really going to help activate your hair follicles and your hair strands. So I'm combing, doing the same thing, detangling, making sure my hair looks, feels nice and healthy, detangled, so then when I'm braiding it, it doesn't, I don't pull on anything. And yes, check out the length, guys. Yes. This was done in 2 years. I am so proud of myself. I feel like I've really, really gotten my hair to a place of being super healthy. I'm getting length and health, in my opinion. So thanks to my hair oil and the products I've been using and all my methods, it's been pretty successful. So of course, I'm continuing the moisturizing and hydrating and sealing process, adding some oil to my scalp and to my strands, and that also helps me braid a little bit easier and making sure I don't kind of tug on any strands causing premature breakage. So makes my hands a little bit smoother and makes it easier for me to braid all my hair back into a cornrow. After adding all my products, my hair looks and feels amazing, but we need to go an extra step in making sure my hair has time to absorb these products. So what I like to do is to take a satin scarf right after I style my hair after washing it, and I just tie this on my head. So you can see there's still some product sitting on top of my strands. It hasn't fully gotten into my hair, so I'm gonna wrap my hair with a scarf. Sometimes I put a wig on top with a wig cap, that also helps. But the point of this is to make sure that your hair is able to absorb these things. So you have to give your hair a chance in actually working with these products. So I feel like if I just go ahead and style it into a puff, it's gonna dry out so quickly. It's not gonna get, it's not gonna sink in the same way. So I just kind of cover it up with a scarf, a wig cap, put it under a wig, keep it nice and warm, and it helps the product really get into my hair. So you just leave it alone for a bit, 30 minutes, the whole day. Don't bother it if you can, and really let your hair, give your hair a chance in working with these products. So you can see about 30 minutes later, the product has gotten into my hair. It's not sitting on top. My hair is shiny. It looks soft. It looks healthy. It looks clean. And it's like what we did just worked, it didn't waste our time. So this is such an important step, in my opinion, in letting your hair actually absorb the products. Don't just do a style and put in a bun and leave. I feel like it'll dry out so quickly. So cover it up, make sure it's nice and warm in a scarf, under wig, whatever it is. And I think it really helps that way. So make sure your edges are nice and smooth. And then now if I want to, I can go ahead and style, but I'm gonna leave it alone, put a wig on top of this for a couple days, come back and do a bomb shiny braid out, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful. And make sure you subscribe, because clearly we're all about length and health on this channel. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.